Being consistent while you keep failing. Wait, we all attach consistency with success. So what happens when you are consistent but you keep failing? You're not getting the results that you want. We all know that consistency is showing up for something even when you do not have the enthusiasm, you don't have the happiness, you don't have the energy to do it, but you keep showing up. But failure is not getting your desired results. So what happens? How do we match the two together? For example, when you know that when you have a job, you need to go to work 5 days a week and month end, you get your salary. What happens when you have a vision, you have a purpose that's reliant on you to make things happen? Then every action is dependent on what you need to do. Being consistent while we keep failing can be so discouraging and you can quickly give up on yourself. Now, firstly, you need to decide what kind of a failure are you? Are you a failure that when they fall, they take a moment and readjust or restructure, they pick themselves up again and go? Or are you that failure that chooses to sit in their failure, chooses to dwell into their feelings, or decide to just give up and try something else? So firstly, we need to stop focusing on just the end results and the goal itself. We need to start implementing systems on a daily basis that will get us the results that we desire. When I talk about systems, I'm talking about the daily habits that you are doing every single day that will help you with achieving the goals that you want to. For you, example, a YouTube channel is not about just sitting down and just having a camera in front of you, writing a script and shooting a video. It's not about that. There are things that need to take place. What preparations are you doing before you sit down next to a video? Same as the things that you want to, same as the business idea that you have. What daily habits are you doing? Are you listening to people that speak about business? The systems that you have put in place are the ones that will lead you to the results that you want, and so that you can be consistent and win at the same time. So also keep the vision in mind. It's important to remind yourself of your goals and how you are achieving those goals. So how you are achieving those goals is much more important than the end result. That business that you want to open, do you know your target market? Do you know your product very well? How are you going to achieve those goals? Because in order for you to have a successful business, you need to know your product from A to Z. How am I achieving my goals? Am I doing what I need to do every single day? Do not forget to get yourself the Walk in Love with God journal. It is a journal for a beginner who is looking to cultivate a personal relationship with God. It has spiritual questions that you might have that you didn't think that you needed answers to. It also comes with a simple, easy to read Bible study. The verses that have been implemented in this journal is a self-reflection verses, is to help you cultivate a good and a loving relationship with God. Thirdly, you could never do it on your own. You could never honestly do it on your own. You need God to guide you. You need God to show you the right doors to open, the right path to walk in. You need God. So you need to also start praying about the things that you want in your life. You need to start praying about the things that you are doing on a daily basis. Remember that your mind is going to play tricks on you. It's going to tell you that you're not good enough. Social media is going to tell you, you're going to get all kinds of information from social media and you're going to end up getting confused. So it's important that you stay rooted in God so He can be able to guide you and show you which way to go, because He's the one that knows what your purpose is and what He's put you on this earth to do. So you need to make sure that you consult with God. You need to start praying, to start reading your word. You need to start understanding your journey with God so that you can be able to succeed and receive the results that you want. Just because you didn't achieve the results that you wanted, it doesn't mean that you completely failed. You also need to have a bigger picture and not have a one-sided picture, because usually we focus only on the results and getting the thing that you want. You don't focus on where you came from, what you were doing, and now here's the end results. Because if you are focusing only on the end results, you're disregarding everything that you did to get yourself to the end result. You need to focus on the starting point and then focus on the things that you were doing, the daily changes that were happening in your life, that's shifting. Because one thing I want to tell you is that you may think just waking up early in the morning is just you waking up in the morning. It's not. The universe is shifting. Things are slightly falling into your favor. If you have a business and you know that you haven't had a single sale, you would see that there is a change from you not knowing how to produce, from you not knowing how to advertise your product, from you not knowing who your target audience is. Now you know your target audience. Now you know how to sell your product. Now you know who to talk to. You know how to show up on social media. Those are also processes. Those are also implement this that get you to the place that you want to. Yes, you may not have received your first sale, but there is a twist, there is a shift that is happening when you apply yourself every single day. And let's learn to embrace failure and not have a one-sided vision for our achievements, but to look at it broadly, to look at also where did I start from, how did I go about it, and also the end results. That also gives you a direction on how to make changes in your life and also how to embrace failure, and so that you can be able to learn from it. That is me just encouraging you to how to be consistent while you keep failing. To Know You is to Love You journal for teenagers. This has been specifically designed for teenagers, especially we know that being a teenager can be very hard. Your emotions are all over the place. Body image is changing. You're trying to figure yourself out and peer pressure is at its highest. And this journal will help you with daily affirmations, affirming yourself that you are loved and it's okay to not be okay. So definitely do check out this journal. Link is in the description box. I will see you in another video.